meditacionesdiarias.com.
Hello and welcome back to the reading of our adult devotional titled, I Am With You, Bible Promises for a Life of Full Assurance. I'm Lorena Maya and I'm reading to you from Minnesota. Today's date is March 11th, 2023. Today's reflection is titled, They Will Worship the Father in Spirit and in Truth. In the book of John, chapter 4, verse 23 says, But the hour is coming, and now is, when the true worshipers will worship the Father in spirit and truth, for the Father is seeking such to worship him. Henry Ward Beecher, a renowned American minister from the 19th century, would preach at his church every weekend. Because he was a great preacher, people would pack the church just to hear his powerful sermons. On one occasion, Beecher was unable to preach, and his brother Thomas was assigned to do so in his place. The church was packed as usual, but when Thomas took the platform, there was a murmur in the audience, and many people began to leave. Astonished by what was taking place, Thomas said, All those who came here this morning to worship Henry Ward Beecher may now withdraw from the church. All who came to worship God may remain. How sad, but how true is it that many of us go to church to see so-and-so preach or so-and-so sing. I don't think there's anything wrong with valuing the talent that God has given certain men and women who use it in his service. But it should be clear in our minds that the main reason for our presence in church is to worship the Lord. In Revelation chapter 4, a grand scene of heavenly worship is presented to us. All of heaven's inhabitants give glory and honor and thanks to him who sits on the throne, who lives forever and ever. And why do they worship him? For you created all things, and by your will they exist and were created. God deserves our worship because he is the creator. In chapter 5 of the same book, Revelation, the heavenly worshipers pay tribute to the Lamb. Why do they worship him? Because the Lamb who was slain is worthy to receive power and riches and wisdom, and strength and honor and glory and blessing. Christ deserves our worship because he died for us. That heavenly experience of exclusive worship of the Son of God is the one that should be reproduced here on earth in our churches. True worshipers will worship the Father in spirit and in truth. You want to be a true worshiper of the Father? Don't leave church for the wrong reasons. You went to worship God. Stay and worship him in spirit and in truth. Thank you so much for coming back and listening in to this reading. I pray that you have a blessed day.
Thank you for joining us. We invite you to subscribe to our YouTube channel at m.youtube.com/c/Meditaciones Diarias and to follow us on our social media in Instagram at www.instagram.com/meditacionesdiarias7. May God bless you and your family.